Vanessa.
Oh! Look at Sanders! And skill. Oh! And that proves it.
And skill. And that proves it.
Hey my people, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Man, I just want to start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas on the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. We love you all from here from Puerto Rico, and we got your back. And I know that I got that you got my hey. So don't you worry about it. Right here, we're gonna defend you to the end. And this is a pro Puerto Rican boxers channel. Okay, it is 100% a pro Puerto Rican boxing channel. So you can subscribe to this channel, and then that's what you're gonna get. Okay, that's what you're gonna get. Okay, so I want to salute my Hispanic people as well, including the Mexicans. For my people from Chicago, where I was born in the United States, as a whole, the greatest nation in the whole world, family. Ooh. Hey family, let's start with this. I just want to apologize because I put this on my thumbnail picture that I put in the intro of the video, the live stream that I made, all the fights. I know that Teofimo Lopez was there. Maybe many people were like, man, but this guy didn't call the Teofimo Lopez fight. I want to apologize for that. You know, I really didn't want to call that fight, even though I watched most of the fight. Teofimo Lopez looked pretty amazing in my opinion. Many people are just talking shit about him, but he looked great. I know that the guy that fought him was not one of the best, but he looked pretty good. For that being his first fight in the 140-pound division, okay. He looked pretty good, okay. So we can say that this guy who I didn't like before, because he once was talking crap about Deontay Wilder, and I didn't like that. But he's friends to Edgar Berlanga, and he's friends to Sanders Sayas. If he's friends to my Puerto Rican fighters, to the two top Puerto Rican fighters that we have right now, he's a friend of mine. Okay, so let's talk about the Puerto Rican fights. Okay, so we had two good beat downs, two good fights from the Puerto Rican side. It was expected for Sanders Sayas to win. It was expected for Omar Rosario to win as well. But at the same time, it was, I don't think many people would say that it was going to be so easy, okay? Because even though Omar Rosario won his fight, it was a unanimous decision. The guy he fought, it was a pretty good guy, pretty good fighter, okay? I think his last name was Munoz, right? Munoz is not here. But he was fighting a guy named last name Munoz. I think that was his last name. We're gonna be looking at it. And Sanders Sayas knocked out a guy who had never been knocked out before. It's not a top fighter either. You know, it was a fighter that had more experience than Sanders Sayas. It was a pretty good Mexican fighter. You know, the Mexican fighters are strong fighters. They can take punches. Sanders Sayas just run over that guy. He ran over that guy. It was an easy night for Sanders Sayas. It was an easy night for him, even though the guy I think caught Sanders Sayas under his right eye, or he had a bruise under his right eye. I think he had a bruise. It was like a cut. his right, but he wasn't bleeding, so I think it was a bruise, a little bruise. I'm gonna show you the two knockdowns from Sander Sayas right here. He knocked out this guy the first time in the first round. The guy had been knocked down before. I was checking on his record and the guys he fought.
Oh! Look at Sanders!
Okay, so Eugenio Rodriguez told me that the guy didn't. He was the first time he was knocked down, but he was knocked down before. Maybe Eugenio Rodriguez didn't know about it. He didn't check, but I checked it, and I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh! Look at Sanders!
A couple of times.
Oh! Look at Sanders! Oh! Look at Sanders! Oh! Look at Sanders! Oh!
That was the first one. Let's go to the second one. The knockdown. The knockout.
And skill. Oh! And that proves it. And that's over. And let the celebration begin for now the 10th knockout for Xander with an X. And skill. Oh! And that proves it. And that's over. And let the celebration begin for now the 10th knockout for Xander with an X.
It's not like the guy couldn't keep fighting. I think the guy could have kept fighting, but the guy didn't want to fight. That's what the referee saw. The referee saw in this guy's face that like man, I don't want to fight no more, man. This guy is beating me up. Every time Sander Sayas touched the guy, he hurt him. The guy was like I don't know. I think Sander Sayas' power is getting better. Sander Sayas is going to be a great champion. He's going to be a champion. I have no doubt in my mind. Just like I think that Egal Berlanga is going to be a champion as well.
Skill.
Let's watch this once again.
And that proves it.
Sander Sayas is an electrifying fighter. He's got that motivation. He's got that quickness. He's fast. He's long. He's got a great talent. Great talent. If you ask me, I would say that we have many Puerto Rican. The two top ones right now. We can say for sure that they're Egal Berlanga and Sander Sayas. That's the two top fighters that we have right now. We have many others. We can show them to you right here. I have them right here. Okay. So we have many others that are gonna be good. Many others that are already good. We have Subriel Matias, who is not a prospect. I'm not saying right now Sander Sayas is still a prospect, even though he won a championship. Okay. He won I think a NABO belt, championship belt. He's still a prospect. Egal Berlanga is a contender already. Carlos Caraballo lost his last fight. He has 2 losses already. I don't know about his career. I don't know if he's gonna. I really don't know, man. I can tell you that I thought that Carlos Caraballo was going to be one of the best Puerto Ricans that we have right now. He's not, man. I think that I'm just frustrated because of that. This kid is just another one that I think his career is almost over. So if it's not over, I'm not saying that you can recuperate and just come back. He's still a young kid. This kid is like 24 right now. This guy is a tremendous fighter. This guy has only 1 loss, Orlando Gonzalez. He lost to Robeisy Ramirez, who's going to be one of the top fighters Yeah, Robeisy Ramirez is going to be one of the pound for pound fight. I think he's the best Cuban fighter right now that Cuba has. That's what Robeisy Ramirez. Okay, and this kid lost to him. This kid this kid who is only 25. I think he could be 26 right now, because this was before he lost to Robeisy Ramirez. But this kid is a great fighter, a great fighter. Oh man, Omar Rosario, another great fighter that we have. He's right now he's 8-0. I think he is. He won his last fight. He's 8-0. Okay, he's doing great, man. He won by decision, but he won that fight clearly. Even though the Mexican was pretty good, but he beat him. It was clear that he beat him. Okay, Brian Chevalier, another pretty good fighter. I'm not gonna say he's one of the best that we have. I can say that Orlando Gonzalez is his name. Orlando Gonzalez and Omar Rosario. They're two of the top fighters we have. Brian Chevalier is a pretty good fighter, but I don't think he's going to be one of the best Puerto Rican fighters. Jose Pedraza, he's done his thing already. He's he's got to be like 33 already. Right now, he's still a young guy. He can still win another belt. He's good. He's done his thing. You know, he's done his thing. John Bausa, that is another. I think this is going to be another great fighter that we have. John Bausa, he was 23 here. I don't know if he's 24 right now. These pictures that I have right here are pretty old. It could be from 1.5 years ago. Wilfredo Mendez Figueroa, pretty good fighter. He was a champion. He lost his belt. I think he's going to fight for his belt once again. So Uriel Matias, one of the best fighters we have right now. They're running for him. Nobody wants to fight him. Nobody wants to fight this guy. You know, this guy is one of the best fighters we have right now. One of the best. Okay, that is why I didn't say his name when I was talking about Sander Sayas and Edgar Berlanga, because Sander Sayas and Edgar Berlanga are younger than him. Okay, that is why I didn't mention him. There's a boxer that is supposed to be a champion already. This guy is supposed to be a champion already. But I don't know what is going on, man. I don't know what is going on. The career of this boxer is it's a mystery, man. I really don't know what's going on with this kid. The monster right here, Edgar Berlanga, is going to be a champion. He's going to be one of the best Puerto Rican fighters we have. Okay, he's going to be one of the best, right along with Amanda Serrano and Sander Sayas. Okay, and all the other Puerto Rican champions that we have had. Okay, Oscar Collazo is another undefeated young fighter that we have. Okay, Padre Cora hasn't fought again in a long time, so I don't know what's going on with this kid. Victor Padilla, another kid that doesn't fight a lot. This from the two brothers, Jeremy Adorno and Joseph Adorno. The two of them are great boxers, man. Great boxers. Joseph Adorno, there he is. Man. He was undefeated. He's got one loss already, but he's still. This kid is gonna be. I think he's gonna be one of the best as well. This kid, okay, Giovanni Esther. I don't know about this guy. This guy is 28 years old already. He's 5'9". He's 20-0. Okay, he's undefeated. But the competition, you can look at his last two fights right here. 16-5, 19-8. He's 151 ranked right now. He's 28 already. I don't know. I don't know, family. I really don't know. What is it? Oh man, another monster. Another monster. I should have mentioned this other fighter when I mentioned Edgar Berlanga Sander Sayas. This is going to be another great Puerto Rican fighter as well. Okay, that you see, everybody forgets, man. Everybody forgets. And when you talk about me, man, I forget even more. Even more. Steven Torres, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's going to fight. It's been a long time without him fighting. He fought this guy in his last fight. He drew this guy. He hasn't fought again. This kid is a great fighter. He's starting. He's real young. Okay, so man, we got, oh man, Danny Garcia. He's in the Sander Saya's weight class. So I hope they don't fight, man. I hope they don't fight. I just hope they don't, man. Because Danny Garcia is just a one another good. We can say great Puerto Rican fighter. He's been champion, I think in two weight classes. Danny Garcia can win if I'm telling you, if let's say that Carlo move up in the weight because his brother is the one who's holding the Charlo from the I don't know if it's Jermaine or Jermaine. One is Jermaine, the other is Jermaine. I don't know which one is the one from the 154-pound division where Danny Garcia and Sander Sayas are right now. When this guy moves up and he drops the belts, Danny Garcia is going to be able to get one of those belts. It is going to be hard for Danny Garcia to beat, let's say, a Charlo. And in the case of Sander Sayas is, I don't think Sander Sayas is thinking about fighting it for a belt right now. Sander Sayas has got to step up the competition that he has. But we have many more, man. Take a look at this other kid. We have many more, man. Many more guys. We have many. These are two other brothers that we have undefeated as well. 23 years old, 21 years old. This other kid, I think that the record right now is 5. This kid is like 5-0 with 5 knockouts. His brother is like 5 or 6-0 with 6 knockouts. They're all by knockouts. Okay, so that's only part of what we have. That is only part. We have much more. But I want to go here. Okay, because many people like to start comparing and to start just bringing like bringing this thing that who's better. Sander Sayas, that's the real guy. That's the man. That's this. That's that. We have fighters right here that right now we don't know. We don't know right now. Sander Sayas is still ranked in the 60s. Okay, in the 60s. Edgar Berlanga is ranked number 11 right now because Edgar Berlanga has fought better opposition. The difference is that what Sander Sayas has in his side is his age. He's only 19. Sander Sayas is only 19. He's 14-0 with 10 knockouts. He's only 19. Well, take a look at the top fighters right here. Jermel Charlo. Okay, this is Jermel Charlo. This is the one in the super welterweight division. Sebastian Fondora. I think this guy is not going to last in this division for long either. I think that when Sander Sayas comes in, let's say, when Sander Sayas gets ready to fight for the belt right here, I don't think none of these two guys will be here. Maybe Carlos Castaño is going to be here. Brian Castaño. I think this guy is going to be here. Maybe this Russian is going to be here, who's 23-0. Team Su is going to be here, 21-0. Ian Smith, this guy's lost 3 fights already. This guy is let's see who this guy is. I think there's another pretty good fighter. There you go, 27 years old. But this guy, when Sander Sayas fights for your belt, maybe they're saying that Sander Sayas could be champion at maybe next year. Maybe when he's 20, this guy was saying that Sander Sayas was going to be 25 in September. I don't know who was saying that. I remember someone said, but we're going to check it out. Okay. So right now, Sander Sayas, we got Danny Garcia here, number 8. We got this Russian who's undefeated right here. I haven't seen this guy fight before, but I'm going to start watching this guy's fight. I want to know about this guy. This guy is at 5'9.5". I want to check this out because this comparisons. If you ask me, my opinion. If you ask me, Who do you think is better between Sander Sayas and Edgar Berlanga? I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I really don't know. I can tell you right now, Edgar Berlanga is better because Edgar Berlanga has fought the better opposition, okay, the best opposition right now. Um, Sander Sayas is ranked here in BoxRec, number 63. He's only 19. He's only 19. Maybe Sander Sayas could become and be the best Puerto Rican fighter. I don't know. But right now, if you ask me right now, I'm going to tell you Edgar Berlanga is the best fighter. Okay, Sander Sayas fought pretty good opposition, but you cannot compare the last 4 fights that Edgar Berlanga has fought against the last 4 fights of Sander Sayas. Okay, Sander Sayas he's going to step it up. I know he's going to step it up, but once again, he's only 19. Okay. Edgar Berlanga, his division is a strong division. Sander Sayas' division is a strong division. They are both in strong divisions. Okay. We're not gonna. I don't think that we're gonna see, at least in the Edgar Berlanga division. I don't think we're gonna see David Benavidez move up to the 175-pound division. He knows that division is stronger. He knows that he can get belts here in this division. He knows that the Edgar Berlanga is here. Okay, this guy who had only lost to two of the best fighters right now. Okay, 2 of the best. Okay, so Edgar Berlanga's got the NABO title, and Sander Sayas won the NABO belt. But the difference is that the Sander Sayas won his belt at 19. Okay, at 19. I think Edgar Berlanga was at 24. Okay, because he fought for that belt against Cáceres, right? Against Cáceres. He fought against Cáceres for that belt. Let's see. Yeah, against Cáceres. That was in 2020. Oh, okay, last year. He was 24. Okay? But like I have said for a long time, family, the difference is that Edgar Berlanga started knocking out everybody. Edgar Berlanga in 20 fights has 54 rounds. Sander Sayas in 6 fights less than Edgar Berlanga has only 9 rounds less than Edgar Berlanga. Okay? Once again, Edgar Berlanga fought. He fought Marcelo Esteban Cáceres. He was injured in that fight. He got hurt in that fight. He was hurt in the Steve Rose fight. He was hurt in those 2 fights. Edgar Berlanga was hurt. He's getting experience. In his last fight, he looked great. I think he looked amazing in his last fight against a guy who has never been knocked down, even knocked down. Okay, I know David Benavidez stopped him. He stopped him, but Edgar Berlanga is not a guy who throws as many punches as this guy, as David Benavidez. Edgar Berlanga, if he's gonna knock you out, he's gonna knock you out with less punches. He's not gonna knock you out with 100 or 200 punches like David Benavidez did with Angulo. Take a look at this. This guy was knocked down already in 1 fight. Let's see. Julio is knocked down. Ref, Richard, Toby. Losses right here. Okay. Espadas down in the 4th round. You see? So Espadas got knocked down by this guy in the 4th round. Okay. So he was knocked down before. It wasn't the first time he got against this guy. Take a look at this. He beat the guy. No, he lost to this guy. Okay. So let's take a look at that. You know, I'm not trying to take anything away from Sander Sayas, because once again, he's only 19. but when you fight, when he gets to fight tougher opposition, you see he lost to this guy, and this guy was 16 and 18 when he fought him. Okay, he fought for a California State Athletic Commission USA California State Super Welter. You see, yeah, this guy didn't fought for a real title. He fought for belts for interim belts, WBC, Fred Card Box, Middle, Bacon. Fred Card Box. What is this? See, those are interim belts. WBC Latin, the Latin belt. You see, this is another interim belt. He didn't fall for any WBC Latin middle interim. You see, interim belts. He didn't fall for any top belt. This is for the novice belt. So this guy is not you know, he had more experience. You know, he had more experience. He had never been knocked out. He had been knocked down, but at the same time, it's not real competition. You know, I want to see Sander Sayas fighting. When I see Sander Sayas fighting a fighter that is, let's say, a top 30, where he's going to have to use his boxing, because he's got boxing. Something like Sander Sayas has is boxing. He's not going to go in there to knock him out like he did with this guy. Because that's what Edgar Berlanga did with his first 16 opponents. Let's say his first 17, because he knocked Nickerson 4 times in the fight. So he was trying to knock out Stevenson. But then he got injured in the fight against, he got hurt in the fight against Marcelo Esteban Cáceres, against Cáceres. And he was coming off a injury to fight Steve Rose. Then he injured his elbow. They didn't want to talk about that. Because when you talk about those things in boxing, then they're going to say, and Edgar Berlanga is a hated boxer. Oh, he's making excuses. Edgar Berlanga is making excuses. He didn't look good in the fight, and he's making excuses. He injured his elbow. He got cut for the first time. He didn't look good in that fight, but he won the fight. You saw him holding back his right hand. I told that in one of my videos. Holding back his right hand. He didn't do that against Angulo. He hit Angulo with good punches. But Angulo was always with his guard up. Sometimes Edgar Berlanga hit him with his left hand, and the guy brought his hands up real fast. Like, man, this guy hits hard. Take a look at the fight against Deiya Benavidez. So when he started fighting Deiya Benavidez, and take a look at the fight when he started fighting Edgar Berlanga. He started fighting Deiya Benavidez, and he was open. He wasn't covering himself like he did with Edgar Berlanga. Because these people know Edgar Berlanga can punch. These people know Edgar Berlanga can punch. So they're going to go, and they're going to go in there, and they're going to try to use the best defense they can. You know? Maybe Edgar Berlanga could have knocked out this guy Angulo. Maybe if he tried more at the beginning of the fight. Not wait till the 9th round against a guy who's got more experience, who's a strong guy, even though he's 38. He was 38 when he fought him. But Edgar Berlanga didn't want to take the chance, you know, or run the chance of just getting in there and getting tired, and then this guy knocking him out. You know, Edgar Berlanga, he picked to box. That's what his manager, his trainer, told him to do. No, you're going to box this guy. He did a great job. and I know Sander Sayas is going to be another great Puerto Rican fighter. But let's start with the comparisons, man. Let's start with the comparisons. They're both Puerto Ricans. Let's support both of them. Sander Sayas is still He's got it. I think he's got a little longer way to go than Edgar Berlanga. Even though Edgar Berlanga's he's got his road to winning a belt is hard. Because right now, to beat a Canelo Alvarez, I'm not telling you that Edgar Berlanga cannot beat him. In my opinion, Edgar Berlanga can beat Canelo Alvarez right now. In my opinion, but not many people agree with me. Maybe even Edgar Berlanga himself, his father is trained. But if Edgar Berlanga fights Canelo Alvarez like he fought this guy, and now he has more experience, he can punch harder than this guy on Bigol. Just use your jab. Edgar Berlanga's got a great jab. A great jab. Edgar Berlanga can beat Canelo Alvarez. Let's say that Edgar Berlanga can take 2 more fights and then fight Canelo Alvarez. From these three guys right now, the 3 top kids in that division. They Benavides, they Morel, and Edgar Berlanga. If you ask Canelo Alvarez who he picks to fight, he's going to pick Edgar Berlanga. He's going to pick Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga has shorter arms. Edgar Berlanga can punch maybe harder than both of them. But Edgar Berlanga has not been in many fights where he's got to go to distance. These guys, they can box. They're long. They're fast. They're faster than Edgar. At least Morel is faster than Edgar Berlanga. I don't know about Benavides. There could be maybe right there, in the quickness. But there Benavides he's got longer arms. They always put it in his stats that he's only 74 reach. That's a lie. He's like 77, almost just like Dave Morel. 77 reach. That is something that Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to get into. If he's going to pick, and I know that after Edgar Berlanga takes 2 more fights and fights against two top, let's say 2 top 20, 2 top 20 guys. Let's say. Again, Canelo Alvarez is going to be like, man, I wouldn't fight any of them. But if I'm going to pick one, I'm going to pick Edgar Berlanga. Maybe he thinks that Edgar Berlanga is the easiest opponent. Maybe he thinks. He's wrong. He's wrong, I'm telling you. Right now, they're talking about a fight between Jaime Munguia and John Ryder. Take a look at that. Jaime Munguia and John Ryder. Le van a dar ese bomboncito a Munguia para que ustedes vean. Para que ustedes vean cómo está esto. That's messed up, man. I'm telling you, that's messed up. Jaime Munguia, they're going to give him the easy road. The easy road. And now, Dave Morel could be fighting. They're saying that Dave Morel is going to be fighting Aedos Jerbusiluni. That is the Uzbekistani guy. That's a pretty good fight. A pretty good fighter. I'm not going to say that he's one of the best, but he's ranked in almost all the belts. In almost all the belts. The guy is ranked. Okay? His rank right here in BoxRec is ranked like 40 something. But when you go to the belts organizations, his rank he's been going down, but at least in the WBA, he's number 1 in the WBA. Again, Berlanga should fight this Cuban guy, Scott, William Scott. He's number 1 in the IBF. Edgar Berlanga should fight that guy. I think Edgar Berlanga could beat that guy. And you have to take risk in boxing. You have to take risk. You have to do it. You have to do it. If you want to be one of the best in boxing, you got to take risk. If Edgar Berlanga beats that guy, he's gonna become the number 1 IBF contender. There are many other fighters in the top 20 that Edgar Berlanga could fight that are easier, but I think Edgar Berlanga can beat that guy. it's not going to be a really hard fight. It's not going to be a really hard fight. Okay? So I'm telling you, family, we got great fighters. We got great fighters. Let's support them all. Let's support all of them. And let's not be talking about and comparing them and just trying to take from one to give to the other. Let's not do that. We are Puerto Ricans. Let's support all of our Puerto Rican fighters, all of them. Okay, family. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, family, for watching this video. Once again, like always, family, like always. You know that we love you all in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island. And God bless you, my family. I will see you in my next video. Thanks a lot.